60s. Their first manager was
Beatle Brad, I want to interrupt you because Huggy's just starting to YouTube you. He's going to put this on YouTube.
Hey, hi, Huggy.
This is the Dr. Doo Wop radio show, and Beatle Brad is telling a little story about the Beatles.
Hi, Huggy. Yeah, well, anyhow, they were managed by Ellen Williams, and they played at the Kaiser Club. And did you know that they got busted? They got sent over to the German police station because one of the Beatles was underage. That was George Harrison. And
John Lennon.
No, it was Harrison, because Harrison was in his late teens. So anyhow, they went back to their hotel. Paul McCartney burned a condom up against the wall saying that we will be back, which they were a year later when they were managed by Brian Epstein. Where did they play? Star Club, Hamburg, Germany. And they were still over at the Cavern at that time.
And Brad, without Brian Epstein, there would have been no Beatles.
There would have been no
Beatles.
Beatles
He's
if
really
it wasn't for Epi.
got them over the hump.
John Lennon used to call Brian Epstein
John, which
Epi.
trace?
Epi. Epi.
Meaning what?
Short for Epstein.
okay.
Short for Epstein. The second tidbit
Yeah,
was,
11 on
you know,
top.
before George Martin produced with
What's
the
in the
Beatles,
middle?
he produced for a comedy duo called the Goonies,
Okay.
led by
I'll
the
take
late
that one
Peter
back.
Sellers and Spike Mulligan. And they used to do shorts.
And
they
was
were-
it Epstein that put the George Martin connection together,
Yeah,
or was that
yeah.
the record
Number
company?
18.
No, he
separately?
put George Martin connection with
Because
mine.
Brian Epstein was a local record store
He was
owner.
NEMS.
And
It
back
was
in-
owned by his parents, too.
Back in that late 50s, early 60s, the
Uh-huh.
record store was a
So we'll do
a great
16,
intricate
and then-
part
Yeah, and they
of the
sold
music
American
industry.
records, too. as
They
well.
really influenced what the record companies
right,
were doing,
yeah,
as
yeah.
opposed to now where the record companies
That's
tell the
right,
record
that's
stores
right.
what they're doing.
Yeah.
The record companies had their finger on the pulse. They knew what was
That's
happening.
right. When he saw the
Epstein kinda
copy,
discovered
My
those
Bonnie,
things.
he says, I'm going to manage them.
Epstein discovered them via hearing them on
Uh-huh.
hearing their record, or he saw the
Right.
band live somewhere first
He heard the record.
That's how he
And then
did
he went to
his
the
initial introduction.
Cavern Club.
to see the band
To
live.
see the band live. And then he says, well, I'm going to get them out of the letter suits, put them into ties and coats and everything, and make them famous. If it wasn't for Brian Epstein,
He had
there'd
a
be no
vision.
Beatles.
He had
Right. He
his-
had the vision to make them
Wow,
famous.
that's quite the story.
That's the whole tippet. That's it.